afternoon, everyone. 400-year cycle just with the grand solar minimum. Sinabung awoke a few years ago on a 400-year cycle. Massive eruption pushing ash 15 kilometers. Some say 17 kilometers. Visible from satellites. Ash covering crops locally. This is going to spread into Southeast Asia. Dust veil index back to 1600 reads like a today's active volcano list. Looking at the most powerful eruptions of all time, the ones that send us into global crop failures, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, just like we're seeing today, and then Iceland awakening. Going back in time, grand solar minimum fingerprint is a massive eruption that produces famine globally. 44 BC, Vesuvius 79, late antique little ice age 600s, Yuan dynasty collapsing 1280, spore minimum eruptions, Vanuatu, year without a summer, Dalton minimum, and it's all about the solar radiation declines as the ash enters our atmosphere.
On Hawaii's Big Island, scientists warned that the erupting Kilauea volcano may be on the verge of a large explosion that could send boulders flying half a mile.
Now the billowing crater atop Kilauea appears ready to blow. When the lava lake inside drops, hitting cooler groundwater below, a catastrophic steam explosion could launch ballistic boulders the size of cars into the air. From the air last week, we could see smokestacks and the steady progression of the lava field. It now covers land the size of 100 football fields. Over the weekend, with new fissures threatening a geothermal power plant, thousands more could be evacuated, leaving homes but keeping hope.
I'm really proud of our people and how much love we really do have here for each other.
Tonight, Kilauea's fury already felt.
If you're brave or foolhardy enough, you can walk through the falling ash to the end of the melting road and take some pictures. As darkness falls, you can see Kilauea in all her glowing glory. She shoots red-hot lava in fountains into the air from vents newly formed on the surface.
A perfect cone is how many here describe Mount Mayon. Thousands travel to the Luzon region to see the volcano up close. But for the people of Albay, the volcano is more than just a tourist attraction. It is also a source of anxiety. It's been spewing ash and lava for the past week, prompting the mass evacuation of thousands of villagers, such as the family of Romel and Divine Miranda. They're now staying in this evacuation center. Having grown up in a village on the slope of the volcano, they've lost count of how many times they've fled danger. They now consider themselves professional evacuees.
It never gets easy. We leave our livelihood behind, we sleep here, it's uncomfortable, but we know we have to obey. The authorities will forcefully evacuate us anyway.
This is the moment a sunny Saturday morning on Mount Ontake suddenly turned deadly. The huge cloud of ash spewing from the mountain caught on camera by a Japanese documentary team. Further up the mountain, this hiker caught the full horror as it unfolded on his phone camera. This is really dangerous, he says. This is really bad. Ash cloud is over him. You can hear the tiny bits of rock raining down. It's little wonder many survivors say they were convinced they were going to die. It was terrifying, this man says. The rock was falling like hailstones. We covered our faces with anything we could find, but we still couldn't breathe.